I love these to death. They go super straight for me. Any kind of line I want to put them on, they're going to it, no matter what. Other mid-ranges, I do like a verdict. This has been one of my go-to discs before the Compass came out. I have a lot of aces with this disc right here. I love the verdict to death, super predictable. This one's getting real beat in, so it's starting to flip a little more for me, but still a big staple in my bag. When in doubt, throw the justice. That's really my saying. This disc is super, super, super predictable. This one's only 167 grams, but I know, being left-handed, if I put this on a hyzer, it is going right no matter what. This is the only mid-range I use for forehands. Don't forehand for distance, anything like that. I forehand for accuracy. That's the only thing that this disc is for. Also have a gold line compass. I'm just learning this one. I like the feeling of it. It's been making its way into my bag. Turnover, anything that's straight to turnover, I use a truth. I have a couple different truths in here. Maybe I only have one right now. I use a nice old beat up Biofusion truth. This bad boy's flippy. I can get this thing, if I can put it on the right line, this thing's going 450 plus. Any kind of bending, slow shot I need, this is the disc right here. Go to the fairways. For my stable fairway shots, I use same disc, just two different plastics. West Side Long Bowman. This is the tournament plastic. This is my most stable fairway driver I got. For backhands, awesome disc, super, super predictable. Anything under 400 feet, I'm throwing this. Something a little less stable than the tournament plastic is the VIP Long Bowman. Love this disc to death. I can't get enough of them. My straight fairway shots, anything I don't need to turn hard, not throwing hard, not trying to get big on it, get over on an anhyzer or anything like that, I throw an escape. Nice and slow, not overpowered. This disc goes super, super straight. Now when it comes down to drivers, I've been trying a couple different ones here lately. But my big two are ballistas. These are my long bomber discs. This red one here is a little bit on the flippy side, but I've had some of my longest drives ever with this disc. Also starting to try to roll with it. It's a little less predictable of a roller, but I'm definitely getting the hang of it. This is, if I got the room, I'm pulling this out and throwing it as hard and as high as I can. Now one that's a little straighter, a little more on the stable side, same disc, it's a ballista, but it's a gold line. It's one of the new stamps that they just came out with. But man, this disc is super consistent. It's not as flippy as the Octo Brothers, but man, this disc will crunch far. Now for my really, really consistent drives, I have a couple just not in the bag at the moment. I've been using a lot of the Defender. Only backhand. I only forehand them if I need more distance than what an Enforcer or whatnot will do. But this Defender, in any kind of wind, backhand, this thing bombs. Now I've just put these in the bag. This is a tournament plastic sword. These are a little more flippy, a little slower. If I had to describe it, it'd be more like a destroyer to me from back in the day when I was throwing, a Nova plastic. But this, I don't have the biggest hand, so this disc really fits well in my hand. I can put some on it. I know it's going to flip some, but it has such a beautiful, nice, slow, long flying path. Now, these are my only two forehand discs. Like I said earlier, I don't forehand for distance. I only forehand for accuracy. Not a lot of power, making sure my form is right, no distance at all. I can get about 350 on throwing it hard, but I'm really not trying for that. I got a lot of other shots in my bag, throwing turnovers that I can place pretty well. But when in doubt, and there's a big headwind, anything like that, I have a Fusion Enforcer here. This thing likes to go straight on me sometimes, and that's where I can get that 350, a little bit more or so. I like using this one. It has a really good grip in my hand. Flies awesome as forehand goes for me. Now, the super predictable, super stable meat hook, whatever you want to call it, the utility disc, the get out of jail free card, whatever you want to call it, I have a Max stiletto. This thing is super, super beefy. On a forehand for me, it only knows left. I can put any anhyzer on it, I can have any kind of mistake, anything like that, and it's going to correct it for me. It's coming back left no matter what. I love the skips it gets. I love shorthand rollers with it, short forehand rollers with this. Love this disc to death, and plus the stamp is just awesome. But like I said, I'm Josh Greene. PDGA number's 54914. I live in Destin, Florida. Thanks for watching.